wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. So we are from group 6 and we are going to discuss about 12 tips to help you start a language school. But before that, let me introduce my member groups. I'm Alfarhan as the moderator, and then there are Nurul Hatimah, Agnes Priscilla Pole, and the last one is Raudatul Jannah. So for the first material will be presented by Nurul Hatimah. Nurul Hatimah, the screen is yours.
The first is decide whether your language school will operate online or in person. Online schools are cheaper and more flexible, but require direct technology. If choosing a physical location, consider property costs, furnishing, and security. Choose location with an eye on competitors, public transportation, and local regulations. Make a list of potential locations and evaluate them according to your business needs. The second is identify the target market of your language school. Choose between children or adults. If teaching children, pay attention to safety and special regulations. Also, determine the age group to choose the right teaching materials. For adults, focus on those who want to learn a new language or needs language certification. Knowing your target audience will help you create a program that suits their needs. The third is to create a formal business plan. Create a formal business plan for the language school that includes how to manage the business, financing needs, lesson pricing, labor needs plan, and marketing strategy. This plan helps evaluate the potential success of the language school and can attract financing from banks or investors.
Number 4. Know what your legal considerations are. Know the laws of the region or place when planning to open a language school to prevent obstacles in the future. It is necessary to research and familiarize yourself with educational regulations that are relevant to the area where you will run this business. The following regulations need to be considered when setting up a language school. The first is curriculum. Ensuring that the curriculum design is appropriate to the country or place where the school business will operate. This is important to ensure that the education provided is appropriate and meets quality. The next is teaching staff. This aims to show that teachers have met the education and training standards required to teach. Additionally, consider what can be offered besides salary. For example, sick leave, health insurance. The last is source of income. Determine the type of funding to support school operations. Determine the school fee payment schedule, or do students pay every month, semester, or every year. Needs to ensure the capabilities and needs of their parents. And finally, determine the educational costs that will be charged to the students. Number 5. Think about ways to market your language school. Here's how to spread the word about language school and attract enrollment. You can do it the traditional way, such as making posters to advertise language school in public place. Additionally, you can look for digital marketing strategies, such as creating social media accounts for your language school and using the platforms to advertise your service. Number 6. Here great talent for your language school. Points to pay attention to when recruiting employees is business. Make sure to have the right recruitment strategy. Check the experience and qualifications of the teachers. Consider how to offer salaries to staff to maintain retentions. It is important to provide opportunities for teachers to improve skills and knowledge, and this is also improve school quality.
The next tip is focus on a good design. Having something unique or special to attract attention and stand out compared to other schools. With so many language schools competing with each other, it is important for your language school to have something unique or special to attract attention and stand out from the crowd. This is necessary to succeed amidst the first competition. The need to create a warm and enjoyable atmosphere based on positive student experiences. To increase the chance of success when opening a new language school, the first step is to create a welcoming and culturally reflective environment. One of the most important aspects is to create a warm and pleasant atmosphere that is based on the positive experiences of the students. And here are some guidelines to consider when designing an optimal classroom space. The first one is make sure that your classroom have lots of presentation space. The second is build quiet individual working spaces. The third, ensure that your classroom have good acoustics, especially in bigger spaces. The fourth, find ways to include inviting natural light. The fifth, make sure that there are enough electrical outlets. And the last is, ensure that your language school has a stable internet connection to facilitate learning. And then the next step is get the culture right. The importance of paying attention to culture factors when starting a language school, as this can have a significant impact on students' experiences and achievement as well as staff welfare. And here are some questions that will help you start discovering the culture of your language school and describe the vision and mission that will guide the development and achievement of the school. The first one is, why does your language school exist? This is a question about the purpose of a language school's existence. The answer could focus on the mission to provide quality language education, promote multilingualism, or prepare students for global opportunities. The second is, how will students benefit from enrolling in this language school? This relates to the benefit that students will experience after joining the school. Examples include language proficiency, increased academic or career opportunities, and the development of cross-cultural communication skills. The third is, what kind of teaching will you focus on? These questions lead to the teaching methods and curriculum that will be used to achieve the educational objectives. For example, whether to use conventional approaches, project-based teaching, or other mixed method. The fourth is, what do you consider success? It talks about the criteria or indicators that will be used to assess the success of this language school. Examples could include student graduation rates, the quality of language skills acquired, or student and parent satisfaction levels. And the last is, will you focus on one or multiple languages? This question asks whether the school will teach one language only or several languages. This choice will affect the diversity of lesson offered and involvement in the international language community. And the next tips is focus on positive enrollment experiences. Maintaining the connection and engagement of enrolled students is key to the success of a language school. The importance of actively focusing on enriching student experiences and teaching valuable skills cannot be overstated. Investing in student experiences from day one, preparing welcoming classroom, planning lessons effectively, and ensuring positive student impressions will help expand the school's influence and reputation. So, when students have a positive experience with your school, they are more likely to tell others about your services. This is good for the long-term growth and success of your school.
Okay, thank you for the explanation from Raudatul Jannah, and the last material will be presented by me. Number 10 is get a board on a boat. and experience it both with expertise in education and business is essential to the success of a language school. Provide the board with the necessary training and resources to carry out its duties effectively. Establish formal governance processes and structures and follow them closely. Involve the board in strategic decision making, not just administrative tasks. And the last one, prepare the board to handle sensitive issues related to the school matters. And then number 11, go with innovation. Leverage technology to design personalized schools and language programs to meet student individual needs. And then keep abreast of new trends and technologies in the field of education, like EdTech, and implement them in the school operation. Use innovative schools management solution to simplify administrative processes and increase efficiency. And then the earlier you implement the right system, the easier it will be developed and adapt in the future. And the last one, take care of administration. With a reliable and integrated administration system to manage all operational aspects of a language schools. Use the easy-to-use platform to track lesson schedules, student attendance, staff assignments, course prices, bills, payments, and more. And then the last one, create a dedicated parent portal and provide automated notification to improve communications and relationship with student families. Okay, I think that's all from our group. Thank you guys for your attention and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.